The second inductee in the Fine Arts category is Rebecca Meyer Larson of Moorhead. As a student at Audubon High School in northwestern Minnesota, it was suggested to Meyer Larson on career day that she might consider being a hairstylist.
Called me in and he said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I really love theater. I was thinking maybe I would study theater. And he told me that was not a very good idea, that he did know somebody who did theater, and she was much taller and much prettier. And he literally said it like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And he said, I think you'd be a really good stylist. You should go to beauty school. So I thought about it, and then the speech season started, and all my friends were going to college, and I was like, I can go. So when I say that, like, being on the speech team changed my life, that is not hyperbolic. It is 100% the truth. Doing the one act and meeting Dr. Delmar Hansen and having him invite me to the theater program at MSU changed my trajectory. But I wouldn't have even entertained that had I not been watching my friends from speech going to college and thinking, well, me too. How come I can't do that?
At Moorhead State, Meyer Larson discovered rays of sunshine within the communications and theater arts curriculum. While she had dreams of taking her talents to Broadway, those were put on the back burner after receiving a teaching offer at Moorhead High School, a mere 1 mile away. Those Broadway dreams would morph into a new purpose of leading students and igniting passions for expression within the fine arts-based opportunities.
Oh, it's intoxicating. I love the quote, we are meant to be wooed and won by youth. I mean, that's so true. It's so true. And they're braver than I ever was. And they are, well, they're fierce. They leave here fierce, and they give me so much hope. You know, I'm looking into the face of retirement, and I just know that we're in good hands. I have this like gentle reassurance that I've met kids, not just from our program. Heck no, like I watch kids from across the nation through any given speech season, and I know that their words matter, and I know that they know that their words can change the world. I compete in a world where our future lawyers and politicians and ministers and teachers and parents, and I know that they understand the value of their voice. I know they understand the value of words and perfect words, perfectly spoken, and there's a lot of reassurance in that.
Success would follow. Meyer Larson has led the Spuds to 9 speech team state championships and has coached 40 individual state champions.
The first time that we ever did well at state, there was this like aha moment, because one of the first people to give me a hug were Joni Anchor, Pam Katie Wyckoff, and for years, you know, if I had, speaking of missteps, I think the first 10 years I coached, I spent a lot of time making excuses, you know, oh, well, we're so far away, you know, we're 4 hours away from a lot of the AA competition. We could never compete with them because we don't have the money, we don't come from the means. Like, I could come up with 1,000 reasons that we could not and we would never be, right? And I was so dead wrong. I think for me as a coach, we're all tied to recognizing that the best part of competition has never been about the competition.
Trademarks for Meyer Larson include her devotion to students and the never-ending cheerleading style of encouragement.
Well, it's magic. We ask kids who are involved in speech to give up their entire weekends, because we travel on a bus. We get on a bus Friday after school. We road trip down to the cities, spend the night in a hotel every Friday night, the entire speech season, and spend your entire day at school after a long week of already being at school. And we ask them to be vulnerable, and we ask them to speak up about things that they care about. We ask them to be bold. We encourage them to take up space. But what you discover along the way is that we're all pretty vulnerable, and we all need it. We all need to hear that we can take up space. We all need to know that our voice matters. And so instead of being what the world tells us is weird, or the stuff that we hold in and we keep to ourselves, the speech world says, you know, that's what makes you awesome.
Meyer Larson is thrilled at the paths her students have followed.
We've got kids who are on Broadway stages. We've got kids who are in the highest political offices in the land. We've got incredible lawyers, ministers. I turn on the news. There are speech kids there, right? I open the newspaper. There are speech kids who are writing there. They're everywhere. We're everywhere, and they're changing the world one word at a time.
As she contemplates retirement, Meyer Larson says her heart is full.
I've surrounded myself by amazing, kind givers. You know, like Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. I've had so many helpers. The coaches that I've coached, not only in Moorhead, but in the state and in the nation with. I've had activities directors. There's so many people who probably saw me coming and went, like, this woman's a bit of a tornado, and I don't know what to make of her, but smiled and put their hand out and said, how can I help you? And that's been such a blessing.